Come on up to stand at the front of your mat and bring your hands into prayer. Close your eyes and just take a couple of deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Releasing the arms down by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Vrksasana. And then exhale, bow, standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back, offer your chest forward, and then exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge, lower the knee down to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, low lunge. And as you exhale, cactus your arms out to the sides. Inhale, bring your elbows and your palms to touch in front of you and bow your chin softly towards your chest. Inhale, open the arms out to the sides. Exhale, elbows and palms touch, chin in towards the chest. Inhale, open the arms out to the sides, reach your chest forward and up. Exhale, elbows and palms touch, chin into chest. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, arms overhead, straighten your back leg. Take a deep breath there, and then as you exhale, down dog, palms to the earth and step back. Inhale, ripple forward, plank pose, upward push-up position, and exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Press all 10 toes into the earth, and inhale, peel your torso up off the ground, cobra pose. And as you exhale, moving through bent knees, reach your hips up to the sky, down dog. Inhale, right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Walk your left fingers off the mat to the left, reach your right fingers forward towards the front of your mat, and then inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky and towards the back of the mat, drawing a half circle. As you exhale, arm goes out to the right and forward. Inhale, reach the arm up and back. And as you exhale, go to the right and forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale to the right and forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hand comes down to the earth and step forward. Inhale, come on up to stand, sweep the arms overhead, Vrksasana. And exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart, Tadasana. Exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, lengthen into a flat back, offer the chest forward, and then exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge, lower the knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, low lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the sides. Take a deep breath right here, and then as you exhale, elbows and palms touch round the upper spine, chin to chest. Inhale, arms go out to the sides, arc the upper spine, lift the chest. Exhale, elbows and palms touch round the upper spine. Inhale, open it up. Exhale and round. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, straighten your back leg, reach your arms overhead. Inhale right here, and then exhale, down dog, palms come down to the earth and take your hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, ripple forward, plank pose, upward push-up position. And as you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Inhale, cobra pose, lift your beautiful heart. Exhale, downward dog, take your hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Walk your right fingers off the mat to the right, reach your left fingers forward. Inhale, lift the left arm up and towards the back of your own mat. And as you exhale to the left and forward. Inhale, lift it up and back, opening up the shoulder. Exhale to the left and forward. Inhale, up and back. As you exhale to the left and forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale to the left and forward. Exhale, hand down by the front foot and step forward. Inhale, flat back, offer the chest forward. And then exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Inhale, come on up to stand. Sweep the arms overhead, Vrksasana. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, and reach the arms overhead. And as you exhale, cactus your arms out to the sides. This time, inhale, elbows and palms touch around the upper spine, and then exhale, open your arms out to the sides. Inhale, round the upper spine, elbows and palms touch. Exhale, open your arms out to the sides. Inhale, elbows and palms touch in front. Exhale, open your arms out to the sides. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, good old chair pose. And then exhale, see if you can sit down a little bit deeper and then shift your weight into your left foot, lift your right foot up off the ground. Right foot hovers and then slide your right leg out behind you, coming into warrior 3. And as you do this, step your right foot back into a lunge. So it's just a sweet little transition. Come upright with your torso, square the pelvis towards the front of your mat. You can always bend your back knee and put it on the ground if you ever need to. From here, eagle arms, take your right elbow underneath your left one. You can always bring the hands into prayer, elbows together like we've been doing. Inhale, lift the elbows up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, bow forward and down, elbows to the inside the front leg. Inhale, lift the elbows forward and up. Exhale, elbows come down. Inhale, coming up, elbows up. Exhale, come on forward and down, elbows to the inside the front leg. Inhale, unravel and sweep the arms out and up, good old lunge pose. Exhale, hands down by the front foot and step back, downward dog, 3-legged. Take your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and stack your hip up. And then coming forward into plank pose and take your left knee to your left tricep, your left upper arm. You can always scoot your back foot in to make this happen and then claw the mat with your finger pads. Look forward and puff up the back body with your breath. Next time you inhale, step back into plank pose. And as you exhale, lower halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, roll over your toes. And as you exhale, down dog, take your hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, reach your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward in between your hands. Vira 2, back heel lowers, cartwheel your arms out into a T shape. As you inhale, bring your left arm to meet your right one. And as you exhale, take your left arm over your right one behind your head and towards the back of your own mat. Inhale, draw your left arm to meet your right one. Exhale, up the right arm behind the head and towards the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm to meet the right one. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Slide your left hand down your left thigh, right fingertips up, and either stay here or bring your left hand to your sternum, your breastbone. Stay here, bend your top elbow, bring your top hand to the back of your head, and gently lean your head back into your arm as you lift your elbow up to the sky. Root down through your front heel, almost like you're trying to straighten your front leg. Feel how that lights up your hamstrings. And then straighten your front leg, open your arms out into a T. Triangle pose, tilt your pelvis out behind you, reach your right fingers forward and down. Right hand to a shin, a block, or the earth. And if you want a little bit more of a challenge now, get your bottom arm to float off whatever it was touching. Roll your chest open towards the side. Stay here, take an inhale, and then exhale, bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, take that prayer forward towards the left, and then exhale, open your arms back out into a T shape. Inhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Exhale, reach your arms directly out in front of you, so towards the left. Inhale, open them up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, arms directly out in front of you, so towards the left wall. Exhale, open your arms out into a T shape. And then slowly bring your right hand back to what it was touching on the ground or the shin. Reach your left arm forward and down, and as you do this, bend into your front knee. Pivot your back heel up off the ground. Walk your left fingers off the mat to the left. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Either stay here or bend your right elbow and take your right hand to the back of your head, gently leaning your head back into your hand. Scissor the inner thighs towards each other and roll your chest open towards the right. And then slowly release, right hand comes down to the ground. Pivot your left heel over to the right, lowering the heel. And then straighten your front leg as you walk your hands towards your back leg, Skandasana. Bending into your left knee, right toes up off the ground. Either left fingers directly out in front of you or out and over towards the back of your mat, right arm up to the sky. Roll your chest open towards the front of your mat. Right hand comes down. Work towards straightening both your legs, and then walk your hands in between your legs for Prasarita Padottanasana. As you inhale, lengthen your chest forward towards the left wall, and then as you exhale, bow, standing forward fold. You can stay here or hold on to the outer part of the legs, thighs, calves, ankles, feet, do what works. And then if you can, bend your elbows out to the sides, tilting your booty up, and imagine that the head, we're going to try to touch the ground. Fingertips come back to the earth. Inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, heel-toe your feet in towards each other until they're hip-width apart. Bend your knees, and then inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms overhead. As you exhale, take your right elbow underneath your left one, eagle arms. Shift your weight into your left foot, lift your right foot up off the ground, sparkle out through your toes, and then go ahead, full eagle. Cross right leg over left one, toes float, they touch, they hook, you do what works. Lift the elbows up to shoulder height, move the hands away from the face, and then if you can, bend a little bit deeper into your standing leg. Unravel, tree pose. Take your right knee out towards the right, hold on to it with your right hand and reach your left arm up to the sky. Root down through your standing leg and lift up through your chest. You can either stay here or hold on to the outer part of your right foot with your right hand and maybe explore extending your right leg out to the right. Ooh. Keep hugging your right sit bone towards your inner left thigh. Keep lifting your chest up towards the sky. And then bend your right knee, keep the right foot floating, release the arm, and then look forward and step your right foot forward to the front of your mat with your right toes facing the front of your mat. And then you're going to cartwheel both your arms down on either side of your right leg. So your left knee is bent, left toes are still going out to the left, and then work towards straightening your front leg. So a super funny variation of Vrksasana, pyramid. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, and then exhale, bow over your right leg. Walk your hands forward, bend into your front knee, which is your right knee, and then go ahead and step your left foot to meet your right one, all 10 toes reaching forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. Inhale, come on up to stand, Vrksasana. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your big toes to touch, chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And as you exhale, cactus your arms out to the sides. Inhale, elbows and palms touch in front of you, round the upper spine, chin to chest. Exhale, open your arms out to the sides. Inhale, elbows and palms touch, round the upper spine. Exhale, elbows go out to the sides, lift the heart. Inhale, round the upper spine. Exhale, open. Inhale, straighten the arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit down just a little bit deeper with your booty. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left foot up off the ground, and you're just flying through Warrior 3. Take your leg out behind you. Reach your arms forward. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bend into your standing leg. Step your left foot back. Reach your arms up to the sky. Ha. Exhale, left elbow underneath right one. Eagle arms. Modify as you need to. Inhale, lift the elbows up to the sky. Arc the upper spine. And then exhale, come forward and down to the inside of the front leg. And you can always put your back knee on the earth. Inhale, reach the elbows forward and up. Lift the torso up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reach it up, torso up. Exhale and bow. Unravel the arms. Inhale, sweep them up to the sky. Good old high lunge. Exhale, hands down by the front foot. Step back, three-legged downward dog. Take your right leg up, bend your knee and stack your hip. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Take your right knee to your right tricep, your right upper arm. And again, claw the mat with your finger pads. Puff up the back body with your breath. Next time you inhale, step your right foot to meet your left one, plank pose. And as you exhale, lower yourself halfway or all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Roll over your beautiful toes. Lift your heart. And exhale, down dog, hips up to the sky behind you. Inhale, left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, Virabhadrasana 2, right heel lowers to the left. Open your arms out into a T shape. Inhale, reach your right arm to meet your left one. Exhale, take your right arm over your left one to the back of your head and towards the back of your mat. Inhale, right arm goes out to the right and forward. Exhale, up the left arm behind the head to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the arm forward. Exhale, up the left arm behind the head and towards the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Slide your right hand down your right thigh, left fingertips up. And then again, as you exhale, bend your left elbow, left hand to the back of the heart, right hand to the sternum, the breastbone. Inhale, lift the left elbow up a little bit higher. And then exhale, hug the belly button in and lift up. Unravel the arms, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose, reach your left fingers forward and down. Left hand to a shin, a block of the earth. And if you're going to come with me, float that bottom arm. And if this feels like too much, ignore me, okay? Inhale, hands come into prayer in front of the heart. Exhale, reach your arms directly out in front of you, so towards the right wall. Inhale, open your arms out back into a T shape. Exhale, hands come into prayer in front of the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms directly out in front of you, so towards the right. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale, reach it directly out to the right and up, up and up and up. Open the arms. Good old triangle pose. Put your left hand down and then reach your right arm forward and down. Bend into your left knee. Pivot your back heel up off the ground and then walk your right fingers off the mat to the right and inhale, left arm up. Chill as you are, or bend your top elbow, top hand to the back of the head and gently lean your head back into your hand. Both hands down to the inside of the front leg. Pivot both your feet to the right, Skandasana. Straighten both your legs and then bend your right knee, walking your hands over towards your right foot. Pivot your left toes up off the ground. Right fingers off the mat to the right or towards the back of the mat. You'll see how it goes in your own body. And then reach your left arm up to the sky, opening your chest towards the front of your own mat. You can always sit on a block or stay up higher if this doesn't work for your knees. Palm come down to the earth, straighten both your legs, pivot both your feet to the right, heel toe your feet in towards each other a couple inches, and then bend both your knees, taking your toes into turnout, variation of goddess stance. Climb your hands on top of your thighs. From here, as you bend your knees, ideally your knees are directly over your ankles. We're all proportioned differently, so take a quick glance down. And then reach the arms overhead, interlace your fingers, flip your palms up to the ceiling. If this doesn't work, palms facing in is a great alternative. Root down through both your heels, hug your belly button in towards the spine, and then as you inhale, straighten your legs. As you exhale, take the arms out to the sides. Heel toe your feet in towards each other until they're hip width apart. Chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips, and inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms out to the sides, left elbow underneath right one, eagle arms. Shift your weight into your right foot, lift your left foot up off the ground, and then go ahead and cross your left leg over your right one. Toes float, they touch, they hook, you do what works. And then lift your elbows up to shoulder height, move the hands away from the face, soften the jaw, deepen the breath. Unravel arms and legs. Go ahead and take your left knee out to left. Hold on to it, floating. Reach your right arm up to the sky. And then feel free to stay here or take a hold of your left foot with your left hand and work towards straightening your left leg out to the left. Root down through your standing leg and lift up through your top arm and soften your jaw to the best of your ability. And breathe deep. Bend the left knee, look towards the front of your mat, and step your left foot to the front of your mat, left toes facing forward. Straighten your front leg, and then as you exhale, bow over your left leg. So again, right knee is bent, right toes are still going out to the right. Funny variation of Prasarita pyramid pose. You can always keep your front knee bent or put your hands on blocks. And then breathe into the back of your left leg. Shift the weight forward, bending into your left knee. Step your right foot to meet your left one, feet hip width. Inhale, reach the chest forward, and then exhale, bow, standing forward fold. Bend your knees and put your butt down on the ground. And slowly roll yourself onto your back. Take your time. Lift your feet up off the ground. Bring your knees by your armpits. Bring your hands to your shins. And then keep the right knee in towards the chest. Extend the left leg onto the ground out in front of you, wind release pose. Then take your right arm out to the right, your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. And as you exhale, take your right knee over to the left and down. If this doesn't serve your lower back, you can always slide a block underneath your right knee or slide your left knee underneath your right one. Chin either directly up to the sky or towards your right arm. And then breathe into the right side waist. Come on back to center and extend your right leg out in front of you. Bring your left knee in towards the chest. Interlace your fingers around your shin. Take your left arm out to the left, your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. And as you exhale, take your left knee to the right. Reclined spinal twist. Come on back to center, both knees in towards the chest. Either stay here or happy baby. Grab a hold of your feet with your hands, with your knees wide. Draw your knees out to the sides and down. Keep your lower back on the ground. And slowly release. Savasana, corpse pose. If you have the time, feel free to remain in Savasana. If you're coming out with me, put one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Thinking of one thing that you are grateful for today in your life. Namaste. If you like that video, you'll probably like these. And if you want more videos, go to my membership site. Either way, let's stay connected.